Hello guys, welcome to my philosophical channel. As you have noticed, all videos here are in Russian, and I have decided to change this situation a little bit and to tell some of my videos in other languages as well. For example, in English. Okay, the topic is to teach and to learn. For me personally, this is lifestyle. I mean, I teach things and I learn things. I teach dances, as you know. Uh, in Russia, I also teach English for those who don't know English at all, for example. And I personally always learn things. I always have personal teachers. I am busy with learning things and so on. I think that I'm not a good teacher if I'm not a good student. So being a teacher and a student at the same time is quite important for me because I think these things are connected. It's like, if you are learning non-violent communication, how can you understand non-violent communication without understanding violent communication? Or if you are talking about kindness and all this stuff, how can you talk about it if you have no idea about the opposite things, for example? So this is number one. The second thing is that I really love the process of learning things, because when I learn something with teacher, I prefer personal classes. I feel myself as a child, and this process is amazing. It's like, getting younger and younger because you are in the position of a student, of a child. That is why it is very useful to learn things for adult people. For example, if you are 40, you have a good career, and you think that you have everything, it's not true. I think you should start learning something with teacher and feeling yourself kind of a child again, who is open-minded, who is trying to broaden his horizons, who is trying to learn things and so on. I think it sorry, I wanted to say that I think that learning something has a psychotherapy effect, because you focus your attention on some process and you forget about your problems. It's very important nowadays. Okay, then I wanted also to add that when I go and find some teachers and start learning things, I never tell them how many classes do I need to learn this and this, because I love process. I don't have high expectations of myself or of classes. I just really love the process. And when you love the process, your results are really, over your expectations. Your results may be surprisingly interesting. Okay, also I wanted to tell you that in modern society, I personally don't understand relationship between men and women as a couple, because they just go for these datings, visit restaurants, eat something, go to the cinemas, and that's it. For me, it's very poor and boring relationship. I think well, I'm talking about myself and my point of view. It doesn't mean that I impose my views, and it doesn't mean that if you are doing something opposite, you are wrong. It's just my vision, So I personally would appreciate relationship between people in this way. If they teach something to each other, plus they learn something from each other. In this case, relationship, they look more profound, sorry, more meaningful, and it's, it's just amazing way really to live your life. Because if you don't transfer some of your knowledges to other people and you don't want to learn something, you are poor, to my mind. And you just consume things. You buy food from the supermarket, you go to restaurant, you eat something, you buy clothes produced by, let's say, companies that use slavery. I mean, it's such, chain of many things, and if you are just a consumer, to my mind, this is not meaningful. That is why I personally appreciate and so I think that life is more meaningful and rich if we learn something, if we pay to our teachers, because in this case, money move to some good pocket. If we are more conscious and so on. So I strongly recommend you, to start learning something. I know many of you, they think that they can learn things by themselves, meaning without teachers, but it's not effective. According to scientists, a human brain can develop well if there is another human brain. So according to this concept, you can develop really well and learn things really well if you have the second brain. This second brain can be your teacher. So have a nice day and good luck.